position. And the smooth operator Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Morrison, Russell, Leclerc, Stroll, Perez, Norris, Fernando Alonso, Bottas, Albon, Joe, Gasly, Tsunoda, Ocon, Sargent, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'd give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Okay, so our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of this lap. No threat of rain for the time being, conditions look good. Decent parking. Let's try and get a good launch as the lights go out. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights. Sorry about that. Sadly, there was nothing that could be done. Sorry, mate. Just so you know, that wasn't your fault. What happened was entirely out of your control there. Okay, Magnussen ahead.
Another superb Australian Grand Prix comes to an end then, and it's a thoroughly deserved victory.
I mean, it looked like they were in a different category at points during the race, led every lap. I mean, what more can we say?
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.